More breaking news now. Americans will soon learn more about UFOs. NewsNation has just confirmed that the House Oversight Committee will hold a hearing on unidentified aerial phenomenon. That will be July 26th, according to one of the two leading members of that hearing. Joe Khalil joins us live in Washington, D.C. with more on what your sources are telling you at this hour. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Marni. Yeah, we've been able to confirm that hearing we have been talking about is going to be on July 26th. So that's Wednesday next week. And that was confirmed to us by Congresswoman Paulina Luna. She's one of two members of Congress on that House Oversight Committee who has really been leading this effort, her along with Tim Burchett, a congressman from Tennessee, being the other one. No, they've just confirmed the date of it. So she didn't confirm any witness list yet. We're not exactly sure who we're going to be hearing from and what specifics we're actually going to be hearing during that hearing on the 26th. But what we can tell you is generally it is going to be about UAP whistleblower claims like the ones that we have heard from David Grush, our whistleblower who came forward on NewsNation. Now, you may remember we actually broke the story as well that this hearing was going to be happening at all. A major step for the House Oversight Committee that to date has not held any sort of hearing like this. It is going to be sort of the first of its kind on this subject matter. So that in itself certainly going to be intriguing. I imagine a lot of people wanting to tune into that. There were some questions also about where this was going to take place, and we have not been able to confirm that exactly yet. There was some talk, some discussion from Congresswoman Luna herself. She told us about having this hearing be a field hearing in Florida, but I've heard recently from sources that that's actually not likely anymore, just because of the schedule that Congress is under right now, that it's more likely that would end up being here in Washington. So we're going to try to continue to dig in and figure out where exactly that's going to be, and also whether this is going to be a full House Oversight Committee hearing or whether it's going to be a subcommittee, meaning just a smaller group of members. We think it's more likely going to be the latter, but still a lot to figure out here, again, in terms of who is going to be speaking and what we're going to be hearing. We know, again, Wednesday next week is going to be the big day, so you can circle that on your calendars. Presumably, but we're going to learn a lot more about this issue as we've been hearing more and more from these whistleblowers that have already come forward, Marni.
A number of lawmakers paying attention. Okay, Joe, thanks for the update. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.